Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time I give SAGAN her tier. And also I do want to kind of update, well, it's only a small change in terms of where I'm looking at with the tier list, but as you guys can see, I am well on a way to kind of giving her everything on her ult, because I'm really pushing for that damage. But with all of that, we're going to do the tier 15, get a full run going, and then that will be everything completed. And I guess this will also give us a full perspective of having two of the best defenders on each of their individual team. And yeah, effectively keeping the team alive. So yeah, this team we're going to be taking, I'm kind of using social. Yeah, I really should spread the love on the second team, but we can do. It's all good. We're chilling now. Obviously, I've done multiple runs of this to get some nuking power going on, so we'll kind of replicate that. So it's, you know, let's see if we can beat the 70k mark. Hopefully, we should be able to actually. But yeah, I mean, the unit itself is fantastic. I'm not going to deny that. With that taken into consideration, if they would have released this character in the coming next week, then this game would have been in a much better standing, in my personal opinion. Honestly, missed opportunity on having this character released at a later time, because this unit as a defender is way too good now. She is way too good. I mean, this is just a clear indication on how it's kind of looking. She is just absolutely dominating, taking all the damage, full coverage, burn being applied, and of course, as we all know, she does support our main DPS. So obviously we're going to get the damage. I mean, I shouldn't have done that. I just realized. Alright, you know, we're just gonna pop. There we go. Get some damage going there. But yeah, I mean, she's doing exactly what she needs to do. Again, as I've mentioned, if you do have yourself, of course, then it does kind of give you that option of not having to chase her. I just don't know on whether or not she's going to be exclusive. That's the only thing that's kind of bugging me on this game itself. What the plan of action is going forward in terms of exclusiveness of characters. What's the rerun side of it? When do they come back? Are they added into the general pool? Are they added into the general pool at a later time? When it comes to the guarantee, when you build up the tokens, are you able to use to get previous characters from before? It's just things, questions being asked. That's the, you know, that's my only issue. But coming back to obviously the unit itself, I mean, there's no denying it. What she's capable of, a cracking defender. The damage attack is beautiful. Again, I haven't got the first dupe yet. As I've mentioned, I am still really considering going for it, if I'm being honest. So that is always a playing on my mind, on whether or not if I should go for it. But yeah, something to kind of think about. I mean, I've got more than enough time to kind of decide on what I want to do. But anyway, let me just quickly, because we are about to let loose. Yep, get that easy going on. Team's eating it. Damn, 4k counter attack. Alright, we'll take that. We will take that. There we go. I mean, we're getting burned ourselves, but that's fine. How am I doing base that much damage? What's going on here? Alright, let me Oko your ass. Oh no, I think we're good now. I think we are set to go. Oko? Damn. So close yet so far. Alright, we'll take the hits. Okay, I think everything is in motion, so we'll do this. There we go, then we activate the ult. Yeah, we can target you, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine, we'll get it. Well, we should get more than just our speed buff increase. Because of the buddy. Okay, well, we didn't get the crit, okay, that's unfortunate. Do the ult. So obviously this is at level 9 now. This is going to be beautiful too. The damage output should be fairly decent too. I was going to say 10k, there we go, that's what I'm talking about. 14k, god damn, that is exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, there we go. You can just apply a taunt. Beautiful. Get the morale going. Bop. And then we can drop the ultimate there to give that additional attack up. Okay, so everything is basically put in line. The only way I can obtain a little bit more damage is if we get a freeze here. If I get a freeze going into my skill shot, then I would say probably combined damage of 150k right now. Let's have a look. Let's see what we got here. We didn't get the additional crit damage increase, so sure, that's fine. 46k, we got the freeze. Let's see how much is this going to do. We got the freeze. Bop, 19, 58k total. Didn't beat the 70, but still, the big nuke. Very nice, very nice. So yeah, again, another big reason why she is just an extremely good. Honestly, pairing her up with like Ishikawa, Narumi, of course, it's gonna be crazy. Even Kaiju, Kiguru, Minashiro. I've been here. I need to try out Minashiro, the 5-star version of her, because again, I've been hearing amazing stuff about that unit. So yeah. Anyway, so now we're on the second fight, of course, and I mean, we're still getting. I mean, look, damage-wise, it's nothing too great. It's more so on survivability and protection. That's kind of what we're looking at when it comes to this whole defending character. So it's not horrible. It's just we're not getting that damage increase to what we've seen to what what SAGAN is capable of doing. Obviously, the counter flank is not there. The burn's not there. I don't know. It's more so on the defensive side than it is on the defensive / offensive side, right? So that's kind of the split between the two defenders, of course. So and I think taking it into everything into consideration, knowing that to what the end of the outcome is, to what we can build up, I think SAGAN does take the cake here, if I'm being completely honest. So, but I mean, look, he's still doing his thing. Again, the whole purpose, kind of keeping the team alive. We can't take that away. He's doing his job. But of course, sometimes we want that a little bit more, you know. Alright, let's kind of go with that. Well, looks like my ult. It is beautiful. Okay, I might just put that with Narumi, of course. Why not? Drop this. I don't know. I feel like Kaiju number 8. I mean, well, I haven't put too much work into him. I mean, he does a lot of damage. Okay, I'm not. I need to put some time into Kaiju because I think I've still got all of his skills at like level 3. And I feel like, I mean, that alone, that 30k drop, that is huge. So I feel like something. What? 6k? Narumi, my guy, you good? Jesus Christ. Jeez. Alright, well, I'm gonna do my thing. I'm not gonna drop the ult on. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till if I get hit, then we shall drop the ult then. Okay, now you come on in. Boom. Nice. I have still yet to get a crit with her. I'm gonna hope and pray that we do. Okay, well, this game hates me. God damn it. You know what? You might as well just dive on in and get a hit in. God damn it, this game hates me. There's that shield protection going on there. Not really much of a damage reduction, I will say, compared to SAGAN. Because we do tend to absorb a hell of a lot, which is, yeah, pretty crazy. Alright, tab. There we go. I should have actually applied the shield there, just kind of play the long game. Alright, well, we're not going to have to deal with any of that, thankfully. There we go. This might be a GG. Oh, damn it, Narumi. We had one job. Get that fall off going in there. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, Narumi's got his ult. Nice. Okay, you know what? We'll just do whatever chip damage we can. Just to kind of weaken this Kaiju. Narumi should be able to. Oh, no. Kaiju. No, we're good. We're chilling. And there we go. So, again, this is something that I mentioned even before the release of SAGAN, being like, if we have 2 defenders releasing for each individual team, we're good. Because again, at the end of the day, we've got our main unit to kind of provide us with that defense, of course. If I put a support in there, which I probably can if I add Ryu, then we're comfortable in utilizing that. And then, of course, we've got the main nuking team that is going to be smashing through content. So that's kind of like where we're at right now with where this game is at in terms of team comp and what is meta. So yeah, like I said, SAGAN is definitely top tier, and if I'm being completely honest with how things have turned, I'm actually gonna. She's definitely top tier. Like, she is SS in my personal opinion, with all that's on the table, especially with the coverage that she applies and her being a defender. That's the key thing. With all that she is doing, she's a defender. So she's basically allowing your team to basically set up while she just takes the brute force. Again, that first dupe is going to be absolutely insane, and on top of that, she is practically unkillable. She really is, unless the developers release a much difficult higher stage of content. everything that the game has to offer, she will not die. She is invincible. Especially now having that revive too. So she's definitely, so obviously originally before her release, this is kind of where I was looking at things, of course. But because of her release, this is kind of where things are going to stay now, to be honest. I'm also going to push this man up to S. I'm sorry, this buddy skill right here is an absolute godsend. Honestly, for any of these three boys, well, preferably these two boys, if I'm being honest, because of the, I think he buffs up blast too. So yeah. Between these two boys, yeah, Soshiro, the 4-star, is an amazing support, and obviously these two are, in my opinion, a close second. Obviously, Midna, you need to get the morale going, and then you drop the ultimate to maximize the attack buff. This is more so just dropping the ultimate to get that speed and attack increase, which is fine. But Soshiro, there's just a lot on the table in terms of his passives, his combat skill, and then obviously when you drop the ultimate, you get the speed increase, you get the attack increase with a potential crit damage increase. And there's also another increase that he can apply to. So, yeah, that buddy buffing mechanic that he's got going on is just way too freaking good. Way too good. So, that is kind of where I am leaving my update tier list on how I'm looking at things right now. In terms of, yeah, changes as well as an introduction of the new character. I still stand by, with this character being absolutely broken, that if they would have waited another week, this game would have been... It would have been good as gold, if I'm being completely honest. The right direction with this character's kit, I'm not going to take that away. Bad direction on the release.